Hey there, Paper Pumpkin fans. It's Tammy Williams here with another episode of Paper Pumpkin. I had a little technical difficulty the last time I tried to record this video, so this is going to be a little bit different because I've already unboxed it, but I can still show you all the parts and pieces that came in it. And so let's look at this beautiful box. Isn't it gorgeous? I love it. So it's called Painted Petals, and it's the July 2024 Paper Pumpkin Kit. Paper Pumpkin is a monthly subscription that you can order in two different ways. You can get it as a monthly subscription where you just charge a small fee once a month and they mail you the kit in the mail. Or you can do a prepaid option where you can buy 1 month prepaid or 3 months or 6 months or 12 months. And at the end of that prepaid subscription, then they'll just stop sending you the kits in the mail, however long you ordered it for. So there's, like I said, those two different options for ordering it. And when you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you also have the added bonus of being able to purchase add-ons and past refills and past kits that you may have not received because you weren't a subscriber at that time, or maybe you were a subscriber but you loved the kit so much you wanted to get another refill so that you could make more cards of the same. So anyway, let's look inside. I think you're gonna love this just as much as I do. It's just so beautiful. I swear every month Paper Pumpkin outdoes themselves with the design. So this is our instructions that came in the kit. And it shows you 3 different card designs, and you have all the ingredients to make 9 cards, so 3 each of the designs, and it has the coordinating envelopes as well. So let me show you those. They're so beautiful. So this was one of the parts that was in the kit that I already opened in the first video that didn't work out, and they're just some little pre-cut label type things, pieces of cardstock that go on the front of your card just to give it a little bit more pizzazz. And so there's three different colors for the 3 different cards designs. And then another thing that comes in your kit is a little design that shows you all of the stamps that come in the kit. So when you're done with making your cards and you want to store your stamp set, you can use this and put it in a case so that this label shows through the case and you can see exactly what is inside your case as far as your stamp set. So it's kind of cool. Nice little added bonus. They just started doing that not too long ago. Anyway, and then we've got these die cuts. So let me pull these out because these are just so beautiful. They're falling out already. We've got 2 of those, and we've got 2 of those, 2 of those, and 2 of the daisies. Oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. These are just extra little pieces you can throw away. So let me show you these up close. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That's Calypso Coral color. And then we have the daisies. And then we have Melon Mambo, which is my favorite. So those are the little die cut pieces that will be attached to your card. And the other thing that came in the kit was some of these little labels that are pre-cut. You just pop them out. And the nice thing is that they're pre-cut to match the shape of the stamp. So let me show you the stamp first. I've got everything out of order here because, like I said, I already made one video that had echoes all throughout it, so I couldn't use that one. But anyway, here's the stamp set right here. So it's photopolymer, which is nice because it's see-through. So when you attach it to your block and you ink it up, you can see exactly where you're going to position your stamp and be able to see right through it. So these sentiments will fit right on these little strips of paper that are already pre-cut, because they're pre-cut to the same size and shape. Let me see if this is the one that goes to this one. I think so, yeah. So see how that, the bumps and the things, they just fit right around the stamp itself. So that's one of them. And then I'll show you a better example when I get to it. Here's one. Nope, that's the same one. Anyway, well, I'll show you that in a minute. And then we've got envelopes. Look at these envelopes. Are they not gorgeous? All right, here's the one that matches the daisies. And we've got 3 of those. And then here's the one that matches the Calypso Coral. And you got 3 of those envelopes. Oh, and I didn't show you the back side. Look at that. The back, beautiful splatter design in green. And then the back of this one matches the Calypso Coral splatter design to match the flowers. And then here's our Melon Mambo, and Melon Mambo on the back with the splatter design. Isn't that great? I love it. Okay, so another thing that comes in the kit is your card base. So we got 3 card bases of the Melon Mambo, which these flowers will go on top of, like that. So we got, and I've already made one, so I'll show you that in a second. And then we've got these card bases for the daisies. And then the cutouts will go over the top of the daisies, like that. Isn't that beautiful? And then we've got the Calypso Coral, where this one will go over the top of that. And see how that's got some splatter on it on the card base too? I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. Beautiful. So anyway, these card bases are all pre-scored, which means you just have to fold them right in half perfectly like that. And that's your card base. And then another thing that came in the kit are some sequins. So these embellishments can be used to decorate your card and give them some little shimmer and shine and a little bit of wow factor. So, and then we've got this little strip of adhesive. They're like, I don't know if you can see that. There's like multiple little strips here. And those are to attach those other little pieces that I showed you when I first started here. These pieces here, they just go on the back of these little pieces here to attach them to the card base. So I've already done that. I've already got that far with it. And let me show you the cards so far, how far I've gotten. So here's the daisy one. I've already attached the little green strip and attached the daisy on the front. So now all I have to do is stamp my sentiment and attach that, and then attach my sequins, and it'll be done. And here's the Melon Mambo one. Oh, there's another little sentiment label. So I attach my little Melon Mambo strip there first, and then attach my flowers over the top of it. And then my Calypso Coral. Isn't that pretty? So then the only other thing that came in here that I didn't show you was the ink spot. This is gray granite. Every month you get a different color of ink. And so it's a nice way to build up your supply of ink if you're just starting out as stamping as a hobby. And then the other thing they gave us was some dimensionals, and these are called mini dimensionals. We have other ones that are a little bit bigger that are dimensionals, but when you need something for a real small space to attach it to something else, these mini dimensionals are the best. So they are double-sided adhesive with a little bit of foam in the middle, if you can see that. And that's what I use to attach these flowers. So you can see these flowers have a little bit of height to them. You can see that there because they've got those dimensionals behind them. All right, so let's stamp. Let me get this pretty box out of the way here. The one thing that does not come in your paper pumpkin is the acrylic block that you need for your stamps. So this is a D size acrylic block. It's got the D on the side here. They come in multiple sizes, bigger and smaller. The D size will fit almost all of your stamps. So if you're real new to stamping and you can't decide which size block to get, I would start with the D size. That's going to fit most of your designs, most of your stamp sets. And this one is really dirty, so I'm going to show you a quick tip on how to clean them. Two different ways you can clean your acrylic blocks. You can use hand sanitizer, or you can use alcohol, isopropyl alcohol. So I've got this nice little spray bottle, so I can just take my paper towel and squirt a little alcohol on it, wipe it off, and dry it, and do the same on the back. And there, look at that, brand new almost. It's got some scratches on it, but anyway, that's your tip of the day. So how to clean your acrylic blocks. Either isopropanol alcohol or hand sanitizer will do the trick. And then we're going to attach our stamp. And we're going to do, let's see. Oh, the other thing that comes in the kit is the instructions, which I didn't go over. So we're going to do card number 1 here. So card number 1 says to take your little Stampin' ink spot and stamp the sentiment that says, "I'm so lucky to have you in my life." So I'm going to find that sentiment on here. It's the one at the bottom. I'm going to peel this plastic backing off. Peel that off the back of that plastic. And then I'm going to attach it to my block like so. And then use my Stampin' spot. And this is glued shut, so you just use a scissors to kind of cut along the opening here where you want it to open, where the bottom and the top meet. Be careful not to cut yourself. They're kind of hard to open, but once you get them open, that's good. I only open one side so that I don't lose the lid and I can close it real easily. There, so it's got kind of a little hinge on it. So that's why I only open one side of the ink. All right, and then we've got to find our little piece of paper that we're going to stamp on. I think it is, where did it go? I think we want a long one. I think it's this one here. So let's just test it out and see if this is going to fit and which way it goes. No, let's flip it over. There we go. So that's how it's going to fit, just like that. You see that? All right, so I'm going to lay this on the ground here, and I'm going to ink this up. So open my ink and just tap it on there. Make sure I got good coverage on my whole stamp. And then I'm going to line it up over the piece of paper here, or the label. And press down firmly, but don't jiggle back and forth because that will leave a halo if you got ink around the edges. Just press straight down and then pull straight up. But if it sticks to it like it is here, you'll have to put your nail under here and just kind of tap it off. Oh, you know what happened? You might, when these photopolymer stamps are brand new and never been used, they have like a residue on them that you need to clean off first before you stamp. I don't know if you can see that, but see how it's not a good, there's kind of like spaces and it's not a real good stamp. stamped image. So we're going to do that over again. And luckily they give you extra ones of these. So in case you make a mistake, you can have a do-over. So the best way to clean your acrylic blocks is I use a Stampin' Mist clean spray and then my Stampin' Scrub to clean them. I've also saw somebody do it with their hand, which they said that works. And I've never tried it with my hand, but we could do that. So she just kind of rubbed it on her hand to get the excess residue off of it before she inked it up. So let's try that since I don't have my Stampin' Mist and Stampin' Scrub handy. And we'll just, and then we need another one of these. So let's get that one out. And then we're going to ink it up again. Line it up. Press straight down and then pull straight up. Okay, that's much better. You see that? Compared to this one. See? A lot better. All right, so we're throwing that one away. And this one, we're going to look at the directions and see where to place it. So it says to put a dimensional, I don't know if you can see that right there. It says to put a dimensional on one side. And then further down here, it's got another one placed right here. That's where the other half of the dimensional is going to go. So not sure why they did it that way, except that they wanted it to go over the border of the flower. So let's add our dimensional, our little mini dimensional right here. And then let me get my card base. I'm kind of going out of order here because, like I said, I already did part of this off camera. But anyway, we're going to put another dimensional right here. So let me grab another one. And right there. And then you peel the backing off of it. And peel the backing off of this one. Some people usually take your pick tool to kind of poke it and get it off, but I just use my nail. It's faster for me anyway. And then, let's see, let me look at the picture. It kind of goes over the leaf there a little bit. And then up a little so that some of the pink melon mambo shows through. I'll lift it up in a minute so you can get a better picture. Here we go. There, like that. So you can kind of see that little melon mambo piece behind it. Use a little pop of color. And then the last step is to add our sequins. And I didn't bring my little tool to scoop these off of here with, so I'm going to use my scissors. That works too. And I'm going to see exactly where did they place these. Looks like they've got one sequin down here. Can't really see the other ones. Let me look on the front page here. Sometimes you can see it better on the front cover. No, I can't really see it there either. Looks like maybe up here on the petals, but it's really hard to tell. So we'll just put them wherever we want, right? All right, so we'll take, and the best, when you're putting dimensional, or not dimensionals, when you're putting sequins or gems or pearls or anything like that on, you want to do odd numbers. The eye kind of likes odd numbers, and also if you can put them in kind of a triangle shape on your card. So let me grab one of the small ones. They're two different sizes, a small and a large. So I'm going to grab one of the small ones with my scissors. There's adhesive on the back of them. And I'm going to put one kind of down here on the melon mambo. And then I'm going to take a bigger one And put that up here. And then take another small one and put that, let's see, where do I want that one? Maybe right here. Yeah. So see how I kind of created a triangle with where I placed those sequins? I don't know if you can see that. This is the big one. And then the small one is kind of over here. You can't really see it well because white on white. But then this one down here is the third one. So there. That's my first card finish from this kit. Isn't that beautiful? So let's do the second one. The second one is the Calypso Coral. And for that one, they stamped the sentiment that says, "Let's celebrate you." So let me find that one. Let's celebrate you. This one right here. And again, it's never been used, so we want to wipe the residue off. I'm going to take this one off the block because we're done with that one. I'll have to clean it later. And just going to kind of rub that residue off with the palm of my hand. But you can also clean it with your Stampin' Mist and Stampin' Scrub. That works as well. And then we got to find our label that matches this one. I think it's this one here. Let's see if we line that up. Does that fit? Looks like it might. Yeah. See that? How they line up? All right. So now we got to add our ink. Just tap, 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 tap. And close our ink up. And then line it up with our label. Press straight down. Don't jiggle it or wiggle it. And then it comes off. And then we have it. Let's celebrate you. And then let's go back to our directions. And it says to put one dimensional on the back there and the other one right here in between the stem of the flower and the outside border of the flower. So let's flip it over. And where did my dimensionals go? Here they are. We're going to add one right here. And we're going to add one right here. Peel off the backing. And then we're going to leave a little bit of the Calypso Coral piece here showing underneath. So we're going to put that right about there. You see that? What do you think? Pretty, pretty, huh? Pretty, pretty. All right. And then we're going to add our three sequins. And again, I can't really, okay, there's one there, and one there, it looks like. So we're going to do a big one right above the word let's. And then we're going to do a small one a little bit above that. And another small one down here. So again, you can see it kind of forms a triangle. Doot, 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 like that. So that's card number 2 done. Isn't it beautiful? All right. Put these down where you can see them. There we go. And then we've got our daisy left to do. And for that one, we've got, what sentiment did they use for that one? Friends like you make life beautiful. So let's get that one out. And take this one off. wipe the residue off since it's never been used. It works pretty slick. I might have to remember that tip. I just was watching somebody else's video and that's what they do. So that was a pretty good tip. All right, and then we need our label that matches. It looks like the bump goes at the bottom, maybe, or how does that go? Let me flip it over. Yeah, like that. Perfect. All right, so I'm going to ink it up with our gray granite ink. Tap, tap, tap. And then line it up again. Press down, straight down, and pull straight up. And then if it sticks, oh, there, it fell off. All right, so there's that one. And then that one says to put a dimensional over to the right, and then another one down here in the corner of the border. So let's do that. Keep losing my dimensionals. Here they are. One on this end, and one looks like down here in this corner. Oh, like that. I don't want that leaf in the way. There we go. And then peel the backing off. And then we're going to attach it so that some of the green is showing. And look at the directions for placement and kind of see how they placed it. And then, oops, I don't want to do it upside down. Here we go. And kind of like so. Ta-da! Friends like you make life beautiful. I love it. All right, and now we just got to put our sequins on, and we're done with card number 3. Let me see if I can tell where they put them on this one. There's one there. I can't tell where the other 2 are. Maybe one up there. We'll just have to make up our own little triangle because I can't see where they're doing it. I think there's one here. And then I think there's another one up here. And then we'll put our third one. Let's put our third one right here. Nope, I don't like it there. And put it on the green down here. Whoops, it moved. There. Can you see that? There's one here, and one here. A little bit of shimmer. There. So that is our third card. I hope you will consider subscribing to Paper Pumpkin. It's so much fun to get this kit in the mail every month. And yeah, I will put the link in the comments. So if you do decide to purchase it either through the monthly subscription or the prepaid subscription, just click the appropriate link in the comments to do that. And I really would appreciate you liking this video and sharing it with others so we can spread the joy. Thanks and have a great day. God bless.